You know, losing a loved one it's a hard process and it's a hard thing to experience and to intend recover from. Um, we all know we are living on borrowed time. We all know that we are not the master of time. We all know we all have to go someday, but it doesn't make it easier. Losing someone that you loved, your parent, your siblings, your cousins, even your partner, it doesn't make it easier because you have people telling you, yeah, it's how it is, the cycle of life, everybody has to go. But all you're thinking about is the four questions that go through your mind in that moment is why them? Why me? Why now? And what's next? Because you are just there thinking, why did this person have to go? Specifically, why did this person have to go? Why now? And why me? And what's from here on? What's next? You're constantly battling with the fear of being alone, constantly battling with the fear of forgetting the person, for losing their memories, and you're constantly trying to make sure you uphold the memories of the person you have lived with, and you make sure that every single day that you wake up or that you're granted the gift of life, you are able to make the person that you have loved, who you have now lost, proud. And it's a hard thing. You know, it's a hard thing to really, really keep loving somebody when they're gone. And it's a hard thing to keep living when most of the times the person who you have lost can be seen as your source of life, your parent, your sibling. You were so close with this person and now they're gone. So it can be really hard. And there's nothing anybody can say will really help you get through the process of grieving and understanding why the person has died. And at the end of the day, you really won't understand. And the gap left by the loss of a parent, sibling, or whoever that you hold dear to your heart can never be filled, can never disappear. Because this is a battle that you're gonna constantly have to endure through the rest of your life. There's gonna be moments where you start feeling like you're back to your normal self again. You start laughing more again. You start conversating more. You start going out more. You start living again. And then there are moments where you just want to stay in bed. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to experience anything. You just want to cry. You just want to stay and remember the person that has now died. And yeah, it's difficult. We all go through it. We all deal with loss in our own ways. Sometimes we might not understand why people do certain things after a loved one has died. But at the end of the day, what's needed is support, love, and encouragement. Because we're all going through stuff. We all, like I said, we all deal with loss in our own ways. And it's hard. That's a wound that will never be healed. You're constantly battling with the idea of saying, am I even worth living now, since the person that was my source of living is gone? So all I have to say to everybody who has lost somebody is keep your head up. Don't let your head bend down. Make sure every single day that you were granted the gift of life, you go out there and you make the world proud. And specifically, you make the person who has fallen now proud. You make yourself proud. You make sure that you live up to the expectations that was set by that person, and especially yourself. And also, one thing we have to remember is time is limited. We all think we have enough time. We all think, yeah, I got enough time. There's no need for me to rush anything. But when you're young and you have your parents, you have your siblings, you have your whole family intact, that's when you should go hard and achieve every set goal that you have set for yourself, because you never know when it's time for you to go or time for those people to go, and you want to make sure that before they go, they get to experience the benefits of all they get to experience the fruits of all their labor. They get to experience every good that comes from the investment they made in you and in the various things that you're taking apart. So don't take time for granted. Value it and value the people you have close to you. Don't take them for granted, and don't think you have more than enough time that you're granted. Remember, time belongs to no man, and that is something you should always remember.